Unit 4 allows our students another opportunity to practice addition and subtraction with regrouping. In small group, we will continue to have a story. This one is numberless. A number represented in standard form, base 10 blocks, place value chart, a section to write their algorithm. The same for the other part and the vocabulary words we're going to use. And for this unit, we're going to go ahead and include some bar models. All right, boys and girls, we're going to read a story. There are blank boys and blank girls in a class. How many students are there in all? Give them an opportunity to understand what is taking place. With the numberless word problems, no need to focus on numbers. They can focus on the action, what is taking place. All right, boys and girls, what is the story about? The story is about boys and girls in a class. We do not know how many, but we do know we want to find out how many students there are in all. All right, boys and girls, and just give me a chance for them to say, oh, we're going to add, or we're joining parts. And if they're not there yet, you'll continue to build on that. All right, and for your students who may need to start with a 2-digit number, go ahead and do that. You can also talk about the reasonableness of this story. This could be a university class or a school. You can always tweak the story. No problem there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, boys and girls, we have the number written in standard form and base 10 block. Let's go ahead and draw a picture of this number. Again, another opportunity for them to practice the pictorial. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 4 ones. Okay, let's go ahead and write that here, 284. Let's do the same with that other part, the girls. Always letting them know that the numbers represent something. They're not hollow. 10, 20, 30, 40. 8 ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do the same for that part. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and join the parts. Let's see, we have 8 ones here, and we have 4 ones there. How much is that all together? Well, let's see. Let's start with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 parts. Can we make a 10? All right, so let's go ahead and make a 10. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make a 10. Is 8 and 2 10? Actually, I didn't include that part there. 8 and 2 is 10. Very good. Did we make a 10? All right, so we made a 10. I'm going to bring that here. So how many ones are we left with? And they can very clearly see we have 2 ones we're left with. Let's go ahead and mark that. And let's do the same here. 4 ones, and 8 ones is 12 ones. So we have the 2 ones, you see there. And now we regroup that 10. There you go. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and count our 10s. How many do we have? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s. Plus 4 10s is, let's count, 10 10s, 11 10s, 12 10s, 13 10s. All right, boys and girls, 13 10s. Can we make a 100? How many 10s is the same as 100? And for those students who maybe have forgotten or they're not there, go ahead and show them with the base 10 blocks how we can make a 100 with 10 10s. All right, so 10 10s is the same as 100. Let's go ahead and regroup that. All right, so now we are left with how many 10s? How many 10s in the tens place? We have 3 10s in the tens place. So that was 13 10s. And now we're ready for our hundreds place. How many hundreds do we have? We have 300 plus 200, that's 500. And I can very clearly see that 300, 2 and 1 is 300, plus 200 is 500. All right, boys and girls, how many students are there in all? Let's go back to the story. There are 284 boys and 248 girls in a class. How many students are there in all? There are 532 students in all, and right there we have the solution statement for them. We're also going to go ahead and include, just to reinforce that vocabulary, the sentence stem. The sum is 532. All right, boys and girls, now let's see if we can represent that using bar models. So I'm going to show you two bar models, and you tell me which one should represent the boys and which one should represent the girls. Let's think of the numbers. So the boys are 284 and the girls are 248. So now you're going to give them that opportunity to really look at the numbers, analyze them, decide which one is greater. Oh, so 284 is more than 248. Therefore, take a look at these two bars. Which one should represent 284? Why this one, boys and girls? Oh, because there's more. Okay, so we're going to have this be 284, and therefore this one is 248. Now let's go ahead and read the story again, but this time let's take a look at these bar models. There are 284 boys and 248 girls in a class. How many students are there in all, right? And we found out that there were how many? 532 students in all. And then with your vocabulary words, you can very easily point out there's one part, there's another part, and all together they make the whole. And you can do the same for here. I would show them this as well. Okay, boys and girls, would this be the same? Yeah, 284. So they can see it also in standard form. I would also do the same here. And you can see that all of this is representing the same information.